Jousters. Hope you guys are doing well. This is just a quick video for those of you who may be sitting at your desk too much and maybe experiencing a little bit of fatigue in your back, low back or mid back, or maybe you feel like you aren't getting up off your desk enough. So first word of encouragement is to get up and try to get as many steps per day in. That will help with the back fatigue. And then here's a couple stretches that you can do just to kind of stretch that out, either at the beginning of the day or at the end of the day, or both. We're going to start on our back. Go ahead and lie on your back. Bring your knees into your chest. You're just going to rock side to side and allow the floor to massage your low back. Do this for about 30 seconds. Just kind of breathing deep into your back. Trying to keep our shoulder blades down, maybe hugging it in, maybe you do a little forward, backward, maybe a little side to side, whatever feels good to you. When you finish with that, go ahead and take your arms out to a T. Drop your toes down to the floor. Keep those knees together and then slowly rotate those knees side to side. We're going to do that about 10 times. So keep those toes anchored on the floor and just rotate those knees side to side. Enjoying how that twist in the spine just allows your back to open up a little bit after hunching forward all day on your computer. So after you do that about 10 times, you're going to cross your ankle at your opposite knee. Bring that knee toward you and feel that stretch in that glute and hip area. Press that knee away from you and pull the ankle towards you. You're going to hold that for about 10 breaths. Nice deep breaths. I would say a 10 count, but I know how fast some of you count. When you finish holding that for about 10 breaths, go ahead and drop that toe down to the floor. Take those arms out to the side again, and then rotate that foot all the way around for a nice spinal twist. So both feet are planted on the floor. You can leave your knee straight up like this, or you can add some intensity by pressing the opposite hand, just pressing that knee towards the floor. And again, you're going to hold that one for about 10 breaths also. Think about letting your muscles relax. A lot of times the first couple of seconds that you're in a stretch, your muscles are tense because they don't necessarily like to stretch. So with each exhale, just really think about allowing those muscles to relax and unclench. And go ahead and bring everything back to the center. You're going to do both sides. So you cross your ankle at your opposite knee, bring that towards you, hold that for about 10 breaths, pressing the knee away, bringing the ankle towards you. After about 10 breaths, you'll drop that toe to the floor, and you'll rotate that to the side. Again, just holding that for about 10 breaths, focusing on allowing everything in that side of your body and your low back to relax. After we finish this stretch, you're going to come around to the bridge pose, which we've done many times in class. So bringing those knees and hips in line with each other. You're going to press through the heels, lifting those hips up, squeezing into the glutes. Feel it open up on top, even as you engage the muscles in the back. Lower it down, press it back up again. You've got 10 of those to do. Inhale, press it up, and exhale, bring it back down. After you finish 10 of those, go ahead and roll over onto your hands and knees. And you're very familiar with the cat-cow. We've done it in warm-up for months now. So as you inhale, pull those shoulders away from the ears, drop the belly button low. As you exhale, pull that belly button into the spine. Allow your shoulder blades to open up. Allow that spine to open up. Moving with your breath. Inhale and exhale. We've got 10 of those to do, or however many feels good to you. Then go ahead and push your hands into the floor, tuck those toes, lift the hips up, press those heels to the floor, and let the head come in between the arms. Alternate cycling those heels down, stretching out the back of the legs. Your hamstrings hamstrings and calves get really tight from sitting all day. Tight hamstrings tend to be a contributing factor towards tight low back. So you're going to hold that for about 10 breaths, thinking about pressing your chest towards your thighs. And then come back to those knees. Bring that right foot forward, sit up nice and tall. You're going to push the hips forward, tuck them under, squeeze those glutes in the back, and feel that stretch right in the hip flexor area. Tight hip flexors also contribute to low back pain. And if you really want to get that a little extra, you're going to lean away from that stretch. So just focusing on opening up through that area right there. Squeezing the glute, lengthening here. Back to the center, and you can do that on both sides, of course. We don't want one side to be more stretched than the other. So tuck those hips under, push forward, squeeze in the back. You can reach that up, you can lean away. It's a great stretch all through this area. Hold that for about 10 breaths. Nice deep breaths here. And bring it back to the center. And you're just going to finish out with a child's pose. So take those knees nice and wide. So you can slide your hips back, bring those toes together. Walk your fingertips forward, letting your head come all the way down. Resting that head on the floor for about 10 breaths, or for as long as it feels good to you. Of course, you can take these stretches as long as you want to. I give you a minimum, but of course we always enjoy RX Plus. So feel free to take a little bit longer, maybe add a couple reps to those rotations. Hope that helps, and I will talk to you guys soon.